Hi everyone, you know her and love her as Dancing with the Stars judge, Carrie Ananaba. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Fun.
And yeah, so fun because we also got to know a different side of Carrie Ann today. She's a huge animal lover and rescuer. So Carrie Ann, the first question from Facebook comes from Denise. How many dogs do you have and what kind?
Oh, okay. I have, you know what, I used to be a cat lover, so I was like a total cat crazy woman. I was so excited about that. And then recently, I adopted 2 dogs. One is a boxer, and she's 10 years old, and she came from a high kill shelter. Actually, it was the day that she was going to be euthanized. We went to go pick her up, and she's been my love bug ever since. She's wonderful and so loving. And then I have a little Peanut, who is a Chihuahua something mix, and we have no idea what that is, but she's a little scavenger, and she takes everything from the big dog and runs around and steals it. She's the cutest little thing ever.
And how many cats do you have?
And I have 4 cats. Okay. One of them is special needs, and so, but you know, I grew up around dogs and cats, so I've always loved all animals, and that's sort of what sparked me starting my own animal foundation.
Oh, wonderful. And do you want to talk a little bit about that also?
Yeah, I'd love to. You know, actually, I started the foundation to help raise money for the rescue community because there's a lot of animals out there that are being euthanized, and humanely, hopefully, but because it's there's a lot of overpopulation, and so the shelters that are trying not to kill them don't want to kill them, but they have to because they're running out of space. So what I realized in working with the rescues is that they need more funding and they need more resources. They need educational programs. So I said, okay, I'm going to start my own foundation. So it's the CAIAP, which stands for the Carrie Ann. Wait, what's my name? The Carrie Ananaba Animal Project, and you can go to CAIAP.org and you can donate. And actually for Christmas, if anybody wants to do Christmas presents, we're doing these really cool t-shirts and people can buy them. And they're kind of cute, right? And it's got a dog and a cat, and this is our logo too, so there'll be 2 types of t-shirts, and they'll make great presents, and you're helping the animals, which is a wonderful way to give back.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for all the info. And maybe we'll tweet out some photos of this as well.
Yes, please, thank you.
So now we're on to dancing, of course.
Okay.
People want to know, what is the hardest part of being a Dancing with the Stars judge, besides making sure your chair stays on the stage, which you talked about on the show, your little
Cindy's got winters. You have a good sense of humor. You know what, actually, the hardest part is now staying on my chair because now I'm so nervous that I might fall off my chair again. But you know, it's hard giving people critiques when they've worked so hard. These people come on our show and they are working their butts off. I mean, truly, some people think it's all just for show, but if you look into their eyes, they really want to win. And when I see something that's going wrong, I always tell them because I know that they want to win, and the only way they're going to win is if they sort of fix the mistakes. So giving constructive criticism and seeing them be hurt by it is the hardest part of my job.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. I bet. And you know, there's something we talked about on the show today, the letters from your dog, or letters for your dog.
Yes.
What if you had to do a tweet for one of your dogs? What would you write?
You know, I actually did one of the letters to my dogs. I wrote one, but for Peanut, I would say, I don't know if there's enough characters or too many, but I would say, thank you for teaching me that I could be a good mother.
No hashtag, no special hashtags?
Oh, special hashtag, love you, Peanut, love, 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 woof, 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 woof.
Until you were cut off by Twitter.
Yes, it's like,
And then the last question, Madeline wants to know, is it true this might be the last season of Dancing with the Stars? And she sure hopes not.
Oh, Madeline, no, don't start rumors. No, we're coming back in March.
Oh, great.
We will be back. It will not be another all-star season. We'll have a whole new cast of people. It'll be fascinating because I think we're going to have some new changes to the show. I think we're going to play around with it a little because we are in our 16th season, and we thank everybody for watching and keeping us on TV, and it's going to be a great season.
Well, you know, people always tweet Katie and they say, you need to be on Dancing with the Stars. Oh. What do you think?
I keep telling her. I've seen Katie in the audience, and I remember once she came up to me backstage, she goes, I want to be on the show. And I was like, get on the show. I think she'd do great. I think she'd be a wonderful competitor because I know she's fierce. Like she's an investigative journalist, so she's not going to lose.
Yes,
and she looks great. She's got a great body. You know, she's going to be fantastic.
She would look great in some sequins.
Some sequins. You know, those outfits are. She's asking me. She's like, if I did it, would I have to wear those outfits? I'm like, honey, that is part of the game, and they're really flattering. Like she's going to be surprised. She's going to look like a hottie toddy. Well, she already is a hottie toddy, but I think she'd do great, and I think I would love to see you on the show, Katie.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Carrie.
Thank you for having me.